Hey guys, Novaexplosion, welcome back to more Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Just a heads up before I start the game, because we're about to get into a ton of cutscenes, because I think we just finished Chapter 2. We ended with the Chapter 2 ending, and then, like, we got into the Chapter 3, but then I ended stream. I'm not 100% today, I have a headache. I almost didn't stream today, but I want to play Trails in the Sky, so, yeah. Just a heads up that, you know, it's not going to be, it definitely won't surpass 3 hours today, but let's load it up. We'll see how I'm feeling as I play the game. Hopefully I don't, like, collapse in the middle of stream or something. I think it'll be fine. Stubborn bastard. Hey, oh, it's Agate. How the heck is he keeping up with this huge sword? I cannot read all this in time. Damn, we can't shake him. We have no choice, time to counterattack. I guess you're finally taking me seriously. Good, I was getting sick of playing tag with you fools. He's not gonna give up until he's dead. What a stubborn idiot. Does he really think he can beat 2-to-1 odds? I think I already have. What? Every fight takes spirit. You lose that, you've lost everything. And I figured out exactly what kind of spirit you losers have when you took off with your tails between your legs. Silence, Gilder Dog. Gilder Dog, I think is how you pronounce that, I would assume. I don't know what that means, to be honest. I've never heard that. We can handle you. You're in for a painful death. Damn it, we can't get caught now. Okay, how about you just surrender and give me your full confessions? Starting with who you are and what you're after. You needn't concern yourself about that. The man's voice. Oh, it's this dude. When did you get here? I say this dude as if I know who this is. Commander, you came for us. You two are pitiful. You failed to report in as appointed, and this is why. We have no excuses. We've had a lot of interference. I get it. So you're the man in charge. I mean, he has a portrait, so you would assume so. Haha, only of this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Could I persuade you to overlook this incident? Huh? Okay, repeat that. I said that I'd look for you to overlook this. I'd like for you to look over this incident. We never had any intention of running afoul of the Bracer Guild. Running a fool, I think is what that was supposed to say. Don't make me laugh. You think I'm just gonna look the other way and let you get away with what you did? Ah, well, I thought it was a generous offer, personally. Certainly a fairer price than death. As you could tell, this is already off to a great start. Both of you stand down. Return to the rendezvous point at once. Yes, sir. Thank you, Commander. Where do you think you're going? Son of a... Fine, the target may have changed, but as long as I have one. And you being the leader, I assume you got better information to offer me than your underlings anyway. You think it'll be that easy to make me talk? I sure as hell intend to find out. So this music. The headset is so loud. Not bad. Not bad at all. You have an irrepressible passion, but a great weight bears down upon you. You are not quite so different from me. What'd you just say? It's a painful thing to be powerless in a time of crisis, but you know that feeling all too well, no? I can see it in your eyes. Fine then. I don't know who you are, but I think I like you. There's no shame in powerlessness. There is no shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. Perhaps we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Screw you. Don't act like you know anything about me. You're in for one hell of a beatdown. Yeah, constant roaring. All talk, no shock. But the guild's gonna love interrogating you. What the? Is that the body split craft? Hehehe. Nice try, but you've got a heavy heart. And a heavy heart makes for a light blade. Why don't you come out from hiding and say that? When a warrior enters a skirmish, he must be prepared to lose everything. Otherwise, he can gain nothing. In order to live as a man, you must forego all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. presence in the trees seems to have vanished. Orc, how the hell am I supposed to do that? Was it supposed to say, like, forget or something? Hey, we're just missing the T there. Hey, chapter 3, the Black Orbment. We're probably gonna get more on this orbment we have from Cassius. Guess she's not here either. Did we get here too early? Could be. Want to kill some time at the tavern? Nah, it's nice out, so I think I'd rather just wait here. I doubt I could ever get tired of the view of the river. Yeah, no kidding. I even get the feeling that Ruan's finally back to normal. Pretty amazing considering the uproar after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. Well, a seated mayor has never been arrested before. Try to imagine if Mayor Klaus was arrested in Berlin. Yeah, that would be a real shock. But when I think of it that way, the people of Rouen almost seem cold. I mean, they were clearly surprised by what happened, but not a single person was truly shocked, as far as I can tell. Well, you have to remember, the mayor of Rouen has always been selected by bloodline alone. He wasn't elected to his position by the Bruanians, and that probably makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, true. The people of Berlin appointed Klaus mayor because they liked him and trusted him. Dalmore's getting what he deserves, but I still kind of feel bad for him. Hey, look who's here. Huh? Yo, it's Sieg, the best character. Ah, Sieg. Squeak! Estelle, Joshua. And Chloe, as expected. Hey, sorry, I'm late. No problem, we just got here ourselves. Don't tell us you ran all the way here. You really didn't need to rush. I couldn't let you two go without seeing you off. Thank you very much for contacting me. Chloe, I keep telling you, you don't have to thank us. You too, Sieg, thanks for coming. Me? Well then, shall we be off? Okay, we need to use the south exit to reach Zeiss, right? Yes, on the southern road is a checkpoint called Erletten. I've been to Erletten before. You can set out for Zeiss from there. Roger that. Okay, let's go. Oh, Chloe's with us. I thought Chloe wasn't going to be with us. I thought we were leaving. Or maybe she's going to the checkpoint and then we're going to separate from her. I guess we'll walk us her until we lose her. That is how it's going to work. Bum, 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 bum. I guess I'll do a quick battle even though the enemies probably aren't that strong. I took some Motrin before stream today. Like, my headache was a lot worse this morning, which is why I didn't bother saying, like, oh, we're streaming today or not. But, it's still there. It's not as bad as it was this morning when I woke up, but it's still there. So we'll see as I read dialogue and commentate. We'll see if it gets worse or not. I mean, either way, Trails in the Sky, 3-hour streams for this game work well anyway. IMO. A good blue impact. No, not demonic talons. Yeah, give Estelle a heal. Stop hitting Estelle. At least she lived. Full strike, go. Zio, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, only 10 XP. I really just did that battle because, you know, we just started today. Get some gameplay in this. With that, let me... I've never seen this portrait of Chloe. It's really nice. At least I don't remember seeing it. Do a tier right here. Alright, well. Game looks really good. I haven't played a Legend of Heroes game. I played Cold Steel 1 and 2. And I thought they were good games. And from what I've heard, Trails is a series that they build off. They have like different trilogies and duologies, but they build off each other. So that's why after Cold Steel 2, people recommended, hey, you should play the Sky and Crossbow games. And that's what I'm doing now, where I'm playing the Sky games. So far, this game is alright. I'm only like 20 hours in. And like what Cold Steel 1 was for 2, it's probably going to be a prologue for the second game. Because they're usually slow burns, so they might not be for everyone, but I think the game is fine so far. Tales is my favorite franchise. Yo, good opinion. That's also my favorite franchise. I love Tales of. I mean, my channel basically thrives on Tales of and Final Fantasy. And Star Ocean. My Star Ocean playthroughs get a lot of views, but my favorite franchise is Tales of. Definitely. Yeah, do a flare arrow. Which one would you recommend for a newbie? I'm probably not the best person to ask, but from my experience, there are two correct answers. Trails in the Sky, the one I'm playing right now, or you can play Cold Steel. Now, the thing is, if you play Cold Steel, like I said, I played Cold Steel 1 and 2, and from what I've heard, Cold Steel 3 is kind of like they have a lot of references from the older games. So, I hear that you shouldn't play Cold Steel 3 until after you played the other games to get the best experience. So, what you can do is you can play Cold Steel 1, and then Cold Steel 1's going to end on a cliffhanger, and you're going to want to play the second one. So you can play Cold Steel 1 and 2, but then I would recommend going back. Or you can just start from the beginning. This is the first Trails game, Trails in the Sky. Or you can just start from here and work your way up, which is probably the best thing to do. Even though I didn't do it, I played Cold Steel 1 first, and then the second one, but now I'm going back. I think as long as you go back to Sky and Crossbow to play Cold Steel 3 and 4, I think you're fine. But if you're asking the best way to play these games, it's probably playing this one first and working your way up through the series. Even though I played Cold Steel 2 or Cold Steel 1 and didn't know it at the time. But I played the first two Cold Steel games and I'm going back now, so I'm still getting the same experience. So, you know. I mean, either Sky or Cold Steel is a good starting point. I would say Sky is the best starting point, just so you don't have to go back. But Cold Steel might be more modern, and you might want to, like, start with a modern entry. So, you know, there's... Oh, whoops. I love your YouTube channel. Oh, thank you. So you're a regular, you're not a new person here, I see. If you've been on the YouTube channel, it's really great. Thank you for watching. I've been here before, but this is a nice little spot. The view here is breathtaking. Certainly doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. Actually, I hear that a lot of visitors come here to the waterfall. Really? Rouen sure has a lot of nice places, huh? I can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed, but I think Relent is also a nice, relaxing place to live. Ah, you've been to Relent? Yeah, I've been to all 5 of the great cities. Oh, that's right, Zeiss is up ahead. You'll be surprised how charming it is. Really? Sounds like we're in for some fun. Alright, why don't we get paperwork started then? Okay. Oh, you're a regular YouTube watcher. Okay, so it's like your first time on Twitch or something. Or relatively new to Twitch. Either way, glad to have you. Cold Steel 1 and 2 are better entry points to the series. I feel like Cold Steel 1 and 2 are better entry points in the sense that they're modern. But you have to go back anyway, from my understanding, to get the best experience from the series, because the series builds off each other. So I can also see people being like, play Sky first. Honestly, I probably would have played Sky first if I knew at the time. I would have played Sky first and worked my way up if I knew, like, hey, they build off each other like that. But I had already played Cold Steel 1 when I figured that out. So I wasn't gonna go Cold Steel 1, Trails in the Sky, then work my way up. After Cold Steel 1, I was cliffhanger. I wanted to play Cold Steel 2, so I did. But if I knew at the time, I probably would have started with Sky. Good afternoon, how may I be of assistance? It just depends on your preference, because some people might be like, oh, it's hard to go back after playing a modern game. As long as you don't start with, like, the crossbow games, then, like, you know, you're good. We were wondering what had to be done to obtain permission to enter Zeiss. Okay then, step right up, I'll take care of you. Be aware though, that once procedures have begun, you will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. Are you okay with that? That's fine by me. Yeah, go ahead please. Then start by signing these documents. Alright, everything looks to be in order. Is the young lady there not joining you? I only came to see them off. Very well then, you'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Caldia Tunnel. Thank you very much. What's the Caldia Tunnel? It's the main road that joins this checkpoint to Zeiss. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through the Caldia Hill. Wow, an underground road. That'll definitely be a first for me too. Oh. I think I have to go up the stairs probably. Currently playing through the Dot Hack game collection. I've heard of the Dot Hack games, never played them. I've heard of them though. Wow, this is amazing. I know they're on PlayStation. They have like the Dot Hack trilogy or something on PlayStation or whatever. Maybe one day I'll check them out. I just have so much other stuff to play. I can't afford to add more stuff to my backlog, but like it would be worth checking out maybe one day. So the waterfall comes from a man-made river. I think it's called the Lotz Waterway. Probably butchered that. It was made a very long time ago. Yeah, and it's directly linked to the Valeria Lakeshore. Pretty impressive given that they did it without Orbans to help. So what's that over there? It's a door. That's the entrance to the tunnel, I think. Yeah. So I guess this is goodbye. Yes, so you're gonna be traveling around the kingdom, right? We might be able to meet again in Grand Cell. Really? I'll be going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. Some of my relatives will be there, so I have to join them. That's just a month away, isn't it? I think we may actually be in Grand Cell around that time. So then, once you're done with your family stuff, contact the Grand Cell Guild branch. If you do, we can try to meet up. I certainly will. Estelle and Joshua, I can't thank you enough. I won't ever forget everything that you've done for me. Come on, don't be so formal. We're in your debt as well for many reasons. I'd say we're pretty even. What a thing to say. When we confronted the mayor, I said some terrible things. You care for no one but yourself. But I was no different. Huh? I've been running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now. To the orphanage and to the academy. But the two of you taught me something. You helped me find the courage to hold my head high. And find the strength to protect what matters. Because of you, I know how to be brave. I don't really get it, but if we were able to help you, I'm happy. What does Estelle get? Estelle doesn't get anything. Oh. Cheer up, okay? We'll see each other again in Grand Cell. Yes, absolutely. Great. I'm gonna miss Sieg the most. Maybe we'll get to see Sieg there too, right? Sweet. That was a joke. I mean, Grand Cell's pretty far away. I don't think those wings would hold. Don't underestimate the power of Sieg. Besides, your home is here. Sieg isn't just any bird, you know. I think he'll be there. I'm sure. Sieg's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well then, shall we be off? Yeah. Hey, good luck to both of you on your journey. I'll be praying for you to find your father. Great. Thank you. You two take care. Oh, he's pretty neat. Great. Yeah, I think so too. We'll see them again. Sorry to keep you waiting, Chloe. Miss Julia, you're done with your duties at Lestem Fortress? Yes, it took longer than I had anticipated. Pardon my rudeness, but I've come to get your report on the incident. Thank you for your service. Great. Hey now, settle down, Sieg. Have you been fulfilling your duty as escort? Great. He's always been very helpful. Isn't that right, Sieg? He's certainly chipper. The Arsail is stopped at the end of the highway. You're to report there. Understood. I'll be leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers before returning to Grand Cell. Estelle, Joshua, I'll take what you taught me and show you I can be strong, stronger than even you two. I'll do everything in my power to see that. Something's going on with Chloe that we're probably not going to learn till the second game, maybe. Maybe even the end of this game, who knows.